So I tried the only S tier comp in Masters Plus, and this is what happened. Yeah, I was averaging a 5 today, not including this game. I got 500 Cambaran cash out with a Silco free and played into 10 Enforcer, which I lost cause I lost all of my items. And after playing a couple of games, I was like, why are people going Enforcers and shit? And then I realized mid-game that the new patch has already dropped. Then I went online and saw the only S tier comp in Masters Plus is Vertical Sork. This is good with Sork emblem and Black Rose emblem, and I was like, I have to try this. Here I'm just upgrading all my win costs and trying to make strongest board to win streak. So here are my stage 2 augments. I didn't really like any one of these, and they buffed one costs, and I have a couple of upgraded one costs, which could mean I could 3-star or even 4-star something really quickly, so I just went for worth the wait. The champion I got was Lux, and I even considered slamming Hodge to win streak, but I knew I was gonna play around this Lux, and I didn't want to waste a tier because it could be a potential Shojin or blue buff. Luckily, we take another win even without our item slammed, because our board is just very strong from all the upgraded units. I scouted and saw that the other players' boards weren't that strong, so I leveled and tried to keep win streak even though I didn't have my item slammed. This was kinda greedy, but it still paid off in the end. I frontline Powder because every time I backline Powder, especially without mana items, it feels like she takes forever to cast. Second of all, when you put her in the front line, she takes damage so that her mana bar charges faster, therefore she casts quicker. She also has a tiny scrap shield, if that helps. I wanted to take a component that I could slam to keep my win streak, so it was either Vlad with Cloak to make Gargoyle, or Tristana with Rod to make Gauntlet. And I just went for the Vlad, because I had no sorcerers on my board. I couldn't really put the Vlad in though, because first of all, Trundle holds most of my items, and therefore I wanted to keep Bruiser to buff up the Trundle, and same for Scrap, because it's one more item for Trundle. And secondly, Violet is an upgraded unit, and I thought that was better than the Sorcerer trait. This guy had no frontline, so it was another easy win. I finally hit my 3-star Lux from worth the wait, so I decided that Vladimir with Sorcerer trait is finally worth putting in. I wanted to make interest and also hold Step for Bruiser and hold Zyra for Sork. So I scouted the opponent's board and they were pretty weak, so I sold my Violet. Lux 3 and 2 item Trundle on stage 2 was way too strong, so I get to keep my 5 win streak. I got dropped a sword, so it was a easy Shojin slam. And also a Nami, which is kinda nice. Honestly, with my board strength, I probably beat all of my opponents next round, but I leveled to try keep win streak, and I guess better safe than sorry. I used Remover to take the glove out from Trundle and put it on Lux to slam Jeweled Gauntlet, and put the cloak on Trundle for a scrap item. I was scouting because I was winning the fight anyways. The only thing that shields in my comp is Lux and a single target, so it's not powered shields. I don't need Omnivamp, so it's not Satan's Spellweaver. Pyromaniac is nothing special, so I skip it. I tunnel visioned into only thinking about Swain Nami reroll, and I really liked the idea. But in hindsight, Swain is such a contested unit, I might not even hit him 3 stars, even with a reroll augment. Furthermore, I feel like Shop Glitch's value is reduced when you pick it as a second augment, because Shop Glitch refreshes your shop for free during non-player combat rounds, like Krugs and Wolves, and I'm already past Krugs, so I have one less time I can get 12 shop refreshes. So I think Climb the Ladder was a safer choice. And it was definitely not Scrap Crest. The fight was actually kinda close. Last round I forgot to swap out Powder for GP, because GP is just a better scrap unit. Rod is just good for Sork, and I could slam Spark here. I leveled to 7 because it only cost me 1 gold of interest, but I am able to put Bruiser in to buff my main tank for strongest board in order to keep my win streak and also deal more player damage. I had Scrap in, so I wanted to wait until my cloak on Trundle transformed into an item before giving it the rod, so that I can have one more component on Trundle for this one fight, but the item transformed into an even shroud, which was kinda useless. I just realized I forgot to explain my positioning. I'm solo frontlining my Trundle because of Gargoyle's Stoneplate. I'm trying to maximize Stoneplate value here by having as many units target him, in order to give him the most amount of armor and magic resist. We get unlucky and match a really strong guy, so I lose my win streak going into neutrals. But there was nothing I could do, so that's okay. If my Lux auto was half a second quicker, but oh well. I found a bunch of flats from my Shop Glitch augment, and I also kept Jace for potential form swapper with Elise, GP, and Swain. I also kept Cassiopeia for potential Black Rose. Never mind, I sold Cassiopeia. My Zyras didn't combine. So stupid. So in case you were wondering what I meant by Zyras didn't combine, I literally mean they didn't combine. Let's go back and have a look. What the? I guess the Shop Glitch augment really makes your shop glitch. Anyways, back to the present. I was one off Vlad, so I rolled for a Vlad free for a much better frontline. Here I make a huge mistake. I don't know what I'm rolling for here. I have no pairs, and I'm just still in this tunnel vision of going reroll Nami and Swain, where what I should have done was fast 8, fast 9, and find Zoe 2, LeBlanc 2 as soon as possible. I hit the second Lux free from Worth the Wait, and the stage 4 augments come. I don't like teaming up here because it's a random support item, so it could be pretty troll. Clockwork Accelerator is okay, but I felt like Blazing Soul was better because it gives AP. Then I see Little Buddies, which is really good for the future, but it doesn't do a lot right now because I only have one Elise and one Jace, but they are currently not my item holders. I might have gone for Little Buddies if I had saved enough in order to go level 8 very soon and roll down for Zoe and LeBlanc. Mana flow is just overall quite insane, so I just take it. I swap out my Zyra one for a Lux free since I can't put in 6 Sorcerer anyways. I wanted more frontline, so I was testing if Cassiopeia along with Sion is better frontline compared to Jace and his Hexforge thingy. I forgot Swain changes into ranged form when placed in the back, so I put him back in the first 2 rows for more frontline. You can clearly see Lux falling off here. Because Lux is a single target champion, she does really well early game where there are fewer targets, but performs poorly when there are many targets. For example, this fight with 6 bruisers, or any level 9 comp with Jace and Sion Black Rose. That is like 11 units you have to get through. And if Lux has to cast 2 or more times on every single unit to kill, that is a lost fight. Since I have 3 frontline items and 2 backline items, I really wanted an item I could slam on my backline, therefore I went for a sword for GS. If I went for a vest, it would have been a crown guard slam, but it is kinda mid, and I would lose a rod for a potential backline item. What the? Never mind, I am trolling. The right play was definitely making Giant Slayer here. I think I was thinking to save Sword for a potential second Shojin for my future second carry, which could be Zoe or LeBlanc, but this is just a big mistake. I already have Worth the Wait to help me get a 4-star Lux, so this is a totally useless anomaly in this situation. And as I mentioned at the start of the video, I think Sork and Black Rose emblems are quite good in this comp because it allows you to either hit 8 Sork for cap or put in more Black Rose so that your Sion gets tankier, which is more frontline, which this comp really lacks. So I anomalied my Vlad because he has Sork, Black Rose, and Watcher. The next round is Raptors anyways. I shouldn't have leveled, and I should have kept the gold so that I could make interest this round and the next round as well. Adding 4 form swappers seems like an okay choice, but my items are not on any of the form swappers, so it's actually not that big of an upgrade for my board. Even though in this fight it was literally J-Stiff, I still think it was a mistake because it was quite expensive to level for just a minor upgrade. But on the other hand, I was also thinking my win con, or at least top 4 condition, might have been surviving enough rounds, which in this case I needed to survive 6 more rounds to hit a Lux 4-star. So leveling might be the correct choice here. I've also started to realize at this point that I needed to cap out with LeBlanc and Zoe. Since I have 12 free rerolls coming from Shop Glitch next round, I wanted it to roll on a higher level to get higher LeBlanc and Zoe odds. What do you guys think?
Surprised to see me? I found my hate in the fire.
Time to hack the system.
Every web a masterpiece.
Here I should have sold my Zyra 2 for the Swain, because Swain free is huge upgrade for my frontline. But I was holding on to the Zyra because I was thinking that I could potentially get a Sorcerer Spatula from Carousel, which isn't anytime soon, and it wasn't reliable.
Curiosity is gonna kill one of us.
I finally make the Giant Slayer I should have made 10 years ago. And here I actually took Sword to make Gunblade on my Lux instead of Rod to make Deathcap, because I felt like what I needed wasn't more damage but more frontline. My damage might look like trash now, but once my Zoe and LeBlancs are itemized, the frontline would still be the main issue. And I think I fucked up because I had a Lux 1 star on my board.
Finish the fight.
I think rolling for Zoe 2 was correct because I had no damage and I was not stabilized. I was also rolling for a Black Rose unit, but she showed up way too late and I didn't manage to put her in. I also didn't have enough time to move items to Zoe. But this Zoe 2 is miles better than this Lux 3 because, as I mentioned before, Lux does single target damage.
Good to the last drop.
And here I realize I am not rich enough to go level 9, so I just donkey roll to hopefully survive a few rounds to get this Lux 4 star.
A conquered nation is a loyal one.
I also hit a LeBlanc too, but it was in bench. I went for Adaptive Helm because it was the only mana generation item here, because I moved my Shojin over to LeBlanc and Lux also needs mana generation.
We fight for those who cannot. A conquered nation is a loyal one.
No way. No way. Bro, the new S tier sword comp is busted, it's busted.
Finish the fight.
And I hit Lux 4. GG's. I kept the Zyra for so long because of I wanted the Sork Spat, like in case I get dropped the Sork Spat. If I get Swain free, it's immediately swap these two items, I mean. Okay, this guy's on fire, but I think I win. My Lux can burst through this, my LeBlanc can target backline, Zoe as well. Let's see. Crazy. It was 8 Enforcer too. The buffed 8 Enforcer. Wow, this guy is strong. Jesus.
My quest beckons.
This is just. Oh, I
Every
forgot.
realm, a masterpiece.
I forgot. I have the shop glitch.
Good to the
Oh my God.
last drop.
Where's the Swain? Yo, hello Swain. Oh my god, no, I don't really want this.
Right where
I mean, I want it, but like with this amount of gold, might as well try go for a Swain. And I don't hit. Perfect. Lux item, I guess. Archangel. How about I just give How about I just give Shojin like double mana generation, so she just spam shields my Vlad or Swain, future Swain, and then like, I mean Archangels will work fine as well, but this is kind of like a stall comp, I guess.
Like trouble.
Oh my god, oh my god. No Swain, damn. Oh my god, this guy's level 10. 6. Oh my god, this is hard to beat. This is so hard to beat. Black Rose gives damage up, right? Yeah. My LeBlanc is insane. Never mind. Never mind. LeBlanc is insane. How many Swains? Bro, where are my Swains? I have 5 Elises.
Every web, a masterpiece.
My quest beckons.
It's okay, I'm chilling. Where's my Swain though? Where's my Swain?
I will not tolerate
Swain is
interference.
so much better than this thing here. Wait, I lose. I don't have Archangels.
Watch close.
I thought Renata's nerfed. No. I thought Renata's nerfed. Okay, Swain guy is dead. Holy.
Sacrifices.
And I immediately hit.
Submit.
Oh no, I was fighting a clone and now I'm fighting this guy for real. Yeah, I have no Archangels, I lose. GG's.
Watch close.
Ah? Oh? Oh? I guess Renata is nerfed. What do you mean lucky? Hehe, all skill. Oh, Victor, oh
I can't
gosh.
let the school down.
Oh gosh. Ah, he got Victor. Wow, the swing is insane. Uh-oh, it's Elise. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh! Lamau trolling Elise. Oh wow. My backline is dead. Oh my god.
Going somewhere?
Please leave a like and subscribe.